Hey everybody, WhySoWookie here. In this video we're going to go over the Pubg update 12.1 patch notes, including all the new features that are coming to the game, what changes are being made to Miramar, and much more. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you do, consider liking and subscribing to see more. So, the first major update is the Miramar World update. So, they go to say, Miramar holds a special place in our hearts. Launched alongside Pubg 1.0 in December 2017, we're thrilled to show you the improvements made for Season 12. Throughout the map we focus on improving the overall visual quality, lighting especially, while also keeping a close eye on improving player interactions with the environment to improve the gameplay experience. Expect an overall smoother experience, with reduced object clutter, less troublesome coastlines, adjusted cover across the map and more. While points of interest will still feel very similar, we've introduced key changes to improve core gameplay and key things feeling fresh. Keep an eye out for them and letting us know what you think. So, they go to say we have improved the visual fidelity of textures and materials across the map. Additional cliffs have been added for steep slopes, which clearly indicate areas that cannot be climbed easily. Cliffs have been improved across the map and now looks much better. They've improved the foliage. Trees, plants and other foliage have received vast visual improvements. Lighting updates. One goal of these lighting changes is to push a warmer, drying, arid feel to help separate the field and colour palette from other maps. Looking at the map, we plotted the sun's arc and tweaked the lighting settings to represent different times of day. We aim to create a softer image and less contrast to help with eye strain while still ensuring longer distance engagements. In the existing weather types sunny, sunset, sunrise and cloudy, the intensity and colour have been adjusted. Sandstorm and dusk will be introduced in challenger mode. Finally, improvements were made to the bunker and interior lighting. Many buildings and objects across the map have also received visual improvements, and they've also reduced clutter across the map to help ease of movement, especially around building entrances. So that's all the different updates that are coming to the Miramar Remaster, which is quite nice. Hopefully it'll just improve the overall quality of life. The next major feature is the new weapon, the Lynx AMR. The Lynx AMR is Pubg's first anti-material rifle, a semi-automatic crate gun capable of damaging military equipment and armour, in addition to players and vehicles. Intended as a hard counter to vehicles, the Lynx is also effective in any situation you find yourself wanting to scope in and shoot down an enemy. It's the first 50 caliber weapon. The Lynx AMR is the first and foremost the best anti-tank sniper rifle in the game, capable of destroying BRDMs and even penetrating the windows to kill its occupants, which is a first. That's going to be the only gun where you're going to be able to shoot people out of the BRDM, which is cool. It's capable of destroying weak vehicles like motorcycles in a single shot and most regular vehicles in 2 or 3 shots. Players have 5 shots only with no way to reload, so you're very limited on your ammo capacity, so you need to choose when to use it. Spawns in care packages only on Miramar in normal matches. In the future updates, the Lynx will be added to custom matches and training mode, and hopefully we see the gun move over to some of the other maps, for example, Iron Gal and Kendi. There's no reason why it shouldn't be on those. They're probably just testing it out on Miramar with it being new. But yeah, basically any map where you can get a BRDM, I think in the end it should end with this gun. The next new feature is the quad bike. The quad is an off-road vehicle with 4 low pressure tyres and a driver's seat designed to be straddled by the operator. With handlebars for steering control and room on the back for a teammate, modelled after a racing style ATV, get ready to explore the battlegrounds on this all-terrain monster we call the quad. So it's got 2 seats, 750 health, its max speed is 110 and 125 at maximum boost. The maximum range is 24.4 kilometers and 18.5 at maximum boost. It only spawns on Miramar, and again it will be added to custom matches and training in the future. Next we have the start of Season 12 Ranked, and again similar to the last season, so you've got an emblem for Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Master and Top 500. At the Gold rank and onwards you also get the Parachute skin, and at the Master rank onwards you also get an animated nameplate, and then finally you get a unique reward for the Top 500. So again, it's pretty good. You don't have to get very high to get the Parachute skin, so it's accessible for most players. And again, at the beginning of the start of this season's ranks, you'll also be able to get your ranked rewards from the previous season. The next major feature is the weapon skin upgrade system. This is really cool, actually. I quite like this, so we'll go into this in quite a lot of detail. So there's the addition of the contraband crate. Crates can be purchased for 200 G-coin each or bought as a pack of 10 for 1800. Unboxing gives you a chance to acquire the following weapon skins or materials: the upgradable weapon skins, which we'll look at more closely in a minute, ordinary weapon skins of special grade and above, so special, rare, elite and epic, synthetics and polymer. 10 contraband coupons are required to open a crate, and 10 scrap can be acquired from opening contraband crates using G-coin. Scrap can be used to purchase items from the scrap shop. And then there's a list of all the percentages of what you can get from there. So I'll put a link to this patch notes in the description if you want to check out the percentages. Next we have a look at the scrap shop, which is part of this mechanic. Scrap acquired from opening contraband crates can be used to purchase items from the scrap shop. Scrap can be kept indefinitely. Available items, so you've got the progressive gear head barrel, that's the new skin. Also you've got the weapon, which I'll go into in a second for you, and we'll show you all the different upgrades available. Salvage your weapon skins to earn materials for upgrades. Salvage weapon skins, up to 12 weapons can be selected at a time. Earn polymer by salvaging an ordinary weapon skin. Earn schematics and polymer by salvaging an upgradable weapon skin. So basically, and again, there's a list underneath saying for the tier of the weapon skin what you get for scrapping it, which is pretty good. And now we'll take a look at the upgrades for the first weapon in that system. So here we can see the first progressive weapon skin, which is the gear head barrel. It has a very Far Cry New Dawn aesthetic with the colour palette, which I quite like. It's got a bit of a chainsaw on the stock, which is cool. Then as you level this up, it changes as well. So at level 2, it adds a magazine and muzzle change. So as you go through the different clips, it changes slightly, and then the muzzle, it changes as well. At level 3, it just upgrades it slightly, so you can see the difference there. It adds different lines and stuff like that. At level 4, it adds the battle stat portion of it as well. At level 5, it adds a different animation for when you inspect your weapon, which is cool. Kind of like flips the gun round like that. Really awesome. At level 6, it gives you a kill feed skin for it as well, which is pretty cool. At level 7, you get different grip skins. So that one's the flash hider, all the way down to the different ones. Your vertical grip's pretty cool. At level 8, it upgrades the skin again, so you get this push toy on the end, like a bayonet on there, and a bit of metal like a jaw there. Really cool. It adds to the stock there, looks like a bit of a knuckle duster kind of thing. At level 9, it upgrades the loot crate, so when you kill someone, they have this loot crate. This will be a godsend in things like Sanhok and Paramo, where it's easy to lose loot crates in the foliage. It'll be a lot easier to see. And then at the final level, at level 10, you get different scope skins. So you've got your canted sight, which is on that side there. Then you've got your red dot, your hollow, 2 scope, 3 scope, and your 4 scope, and then finally your 6 scope. So that's all the different skins for this first progressive weapon skin. So, I mean, it's great that they're adding something into the game for you to work on that's not a pass. So I'm quite looking forward to this, and looking forward to ranking it up and getting this cool skin. The next update is some UI and UX improvements. They've added a context menu for customizing your character to facilitate additional options. And they've also added a skin tier information to the store preview. The next feature is Lobby Ball, which gives you something to do while you're waiting for the game to start. Teammates no longer appreciate your jump punches in their face during pre-match lobbies anymore. We've added some soccer balls as another way to keep you entertained while you prepare to drop in game. Shoot, dribble and pass, but don't kick them into the water. So 2 soccer balls spawn in each player occupied starting area, and the soccer ball vanish once the game begins. They've also made some bot improvements as well. So since the introduction of bots, we've made numerous improvements to their behaviour, including adding additional interactions with grenades and cover. With this update, bots will now jump from the planes similar to other players, and we've also made additional improvements to the underlying bot AI. And these changes to the bots are available in normal matches on Arungal, Miramar, Sanhok and Vikendi. Interesting how Paramo isn't listed there, but I assume it's just an oversight and that it's available for every current map in the rotation. And if you're over on console and you want to practice against some bots, I'll put a link at the top now of how to get a full bot game, or near enough a full bot game, so check that out if you want to. We've also made some world changes to the Arungal Hall of Fame museum thing, which is now displaying Sonic's in there as the PGIS winners, which is good. They've made some changes to the emergency pickup, which now emergency pickup planes will appear less frequently, because I mean it was like an airport sometimes. They're now on a 90-second timer between planes, so you can't just continuously keep using them. They've improved the sound as well for when players are moving. They've also updated the reputation system, so temporary bans related to potential cheating won't impact reputation. Players found to be cheating will still be permanently banned, and reputation will still decrease from other types of bans. And breaking the code of conduct will decrease your reputation, and they've updated in-game wording accordingly. And then they're adding a load of skins as well. So the first set of skins is the PCS4 skins, which you can get a good look at here in this image. And they're split up into different packs, or they have a crash test value pack and then a weapon and bike pack as well. Then there's the CNR streamer skins, which are like a pink colour with a SLR, it's pretty cool. Then they've got some new nameplate skins. I got one of these, I got this like a laser light flashing one on the last set, and I think I'm quite happy with that, so I'll probably keep with that for now. Next is the Shopping Day Vigilante skins with different sets. So you've got the Bloodhound set, the Vigilante set, the Vigilante helmet bundle, the Vigilante backpack bundle, and there's 2 emotes. Then they've also got the Ocean Fantasy sets, the first one being the Mermaid costume set, the second the Dive Master set, a Lobster set, an emote, and an Aquarelle skin. Probably going to get the Lobster one, because I like dressing up as the big animals, which is funny. And then there's the El Solitario sets, which is the El Solitario Biker set and the El Solitario Wolf set. And then there's a big list of bugs which will be uniquely for player platforms, so I'll not go through all of those now, as you can check those out for your platform specific patch notes. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a lot in this new update, a lot to look forward to. Miramar Remaster, new weapon, new vehicle, new weapon system, all good stuff. Really looking forward to getting stuck into it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, consider liking and subscribing to see more. And also follow on Twitter and TikTok for even more gaming news. Wookie out.